But they kinda high, I don't get it, man. Said I really want the selfie, can I get it in? So I'm sure anything I'm.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
There you go again.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three. Brent, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Barrett, no good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Now here's Okoro. Brunson covering. Randall surveying the D. And the shot is good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
To the inside. It's deflected. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hart kicks to Randall. Brunson against Garland. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with it. Dishes it to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland finds Allen. The layup off target.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Randall no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Takes it off the glass.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Teardrop shot, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Tries the spin move. Mobley, a screen on Hart. And it's Mitchell missing. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Randall. Here's Hart. Barrett for three. Hands it from downtown.
Barrett had some time to focus there. He made that one count.
To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Out to Barrett. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Allen, a screen on Hart. Here's Mitchell, stolen by Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Back to Randall, out to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, Okoro. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Allen. Some solid defense from Robinson. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Barrett. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro with it. Brunson picks him up. The pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 5. And here's Barrett. 6 points for him. To the middle. Inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Barrett. Randall's got 6 points.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise.
Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Osman comes in for Okoro. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. It's stolen by Rose. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Quickly against LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Over quickly. Kicks it out to Rubio. Trying to get something going. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's LeVert. Way to screen on quickly. LeVert from outside. No good on the shot. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose with the ball. Inside, Hartenstein. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Rose against Rubio. Back to Allen. 1:06 left in the first. Quickly the pass to Rose. Down low. Grimes with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's LeVert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt. Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Rose surveying the D. Off with the layup. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now, here's Mitchell, 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Barrett. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Green in the post. Barrett covering. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Wade. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Wade's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Passes it to Randall. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And he can't get the first one.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Okoro comes in for Danny Green. Hart, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw, good. Here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there's the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. 5 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Here's Barrett driving to the basket. Good D by Mobley.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Allen passes to Mitchell. Okoro, wide open. He fires. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He was all alone on that one. Barrett's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
RJ right there, moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Here's Mitchell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 10.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Robinson finds Barrett. Mobley against Randall. Pass to Robinson. Over Allen. Excellent D there from Allen.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Brunson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Randall against Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
76% on the season from the foul line.
That free throw good from Randall. For the Cavaliers, Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And then for New York, Hartenstein comes in for Robinson, and quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Both free throws good from Randall. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 18. Allen with the screen for Rubio. Pass to Allen. Passes to LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley a screen on Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second, first team foul.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
LeVert, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Mobley. And then for New York, Obi Toppin's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Rose in for Barrett. LeVert hits both of them. New York leading by 16. Now, quickly. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
one of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Now, here's Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Rose. The pass to Quickly. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him, time for a teammate.
Now, here's LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. And they'll get another chance. Allen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
And here's Rose outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Osman, the pass to Rubio. Back to Osman. Pass to Allen. Fades. That one good for 2. Allen's got his second bucket.
And defenses are trying to get Jared Allen to shoot that kind of shot. This time, didn't work.
From the baseline. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rubio taking his time here. Launches a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. Pass to Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Rose against Rubio. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's Osman. Tap and covering, and the basket is good.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Osman, the pass to LeVert. To the paint. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now here's Randall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. Here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. At the elbow, it's Allen. The dish to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Hart finds Robinson. Here's Brunson. Shoots over Garland. He hits it from 9.
Assisted.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Garland, the pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Brunson against Garland.
Second team foul.
For New York, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Brunson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Garland looking it over. To the inside. Fades and shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Tries from 16. That one goes. Count it. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Randall against Mobley. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. That one rolling around and rims out. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Mobley is screened. And here's Garland for 3. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Barrett, no good. It's stolen by Randall. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Randall's got 17 now.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Wound up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Okay, everyone, let's get up and get loud for some t-shirts.
In for Cleveland. Green comes in for Isaac Okoro. And New York with a change here, too. Grimes is checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Randall, here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look for signs of Randall trying to continue to improve as a passer, as he was unselfish on that play.
For three, Mitchell. Randall grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shot by Grimes, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Mobley kicks to Garland. Outside, Green. Up there for Wade. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland the pass away. Now here's Mobley. He dishes it to Garland. And the layup's good off the glass. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Randall down low. Wade is covering. Passes it to Barrett. Randall is screen on Green. Barrett for three. Outside, Green. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Randall passes to Robinson. Randall against Wade. Feeds back. They get it back. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
There's Garland, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
No good on that one. LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. The Knicks also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And quickly in for R.J. Barrett. And he sinks the second. The Knicks leading by 7. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers Scream Team, make some noise!
Hartenstein passes to Quickly. And the pass to Brunson. Back to Quickly. 6 to shoot. New York moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For New York, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. He kicks it to Green. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Quickly. New York needs to get off a shot. Grimes with the bucket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Now the pass to Wade. Wade, a screen on Brunson. Goes up at the stripe. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Grimes. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yep, it counts. LeVert's got 5.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Garland against Brunson. From the line. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Knicks leading by 10. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Garland with it. To the inside, Osman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Randall. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. To Randall. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hart. Randall got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Randall, top of the key. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And another turnover here by New York.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Garland against Quickly. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks leading by 10. To to the middle. Here's Barrett. Score of the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. To the wing right side. Randall kicks to Quickly. Takes the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A 3 from Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Barrett. To the paint, here's Randall. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Mitchell against Hart. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for Mitchell.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Mobley, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And New York with a change here, too. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Quickly. Here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Here's Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Get open is Robinson. Tries again, and it's laid in by Barrett. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Garland, the pass to Allen. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's New York with it. Now Barrett. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Barrett with another miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Next foul. RJ Barrett, his first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
That's good for Okoro. And the Knicks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks leading by 9. Randall outside. Inside. Right block shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. That's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Passes it to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Spins. Shoots from the elbow. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Randall outside. Clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Randall's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Randall. The pass to Robinson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Robinson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Knicks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't it?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Randall. Good D by Mobley. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
and their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Brunson scanning the floor. And that one is good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but I just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Julius Randle.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, Bam Adebayo grew up with his mom in a single-wide trailer. He said, quote, "I watched her struggle, and as I got older, I started thinking she doesn't deserve this. My whole devotion became getting her out of that trailer." And Brian, with this max extension in 2020, he said, quote, "Knowing that she's set for life is such a stress reliever."
Great story, Allie. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the one. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
So the Bucks win the tip. Holiday with the ball. Right wing. Martin against Antetokounmpo. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
And you know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
That free throw good from Lowry. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez. Holiday against Lowry. Here's Allen. Puts it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Here's Hero. About a minute played here so far in the first. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Lopez, the screen on Butler. Middleton passes to Lopez. For three, Allen. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Lowry against Holiday. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Inside, tipped. Lopez with the steal. Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. That's good from Allen on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Hero against Allen. Here's the floater. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the inside. And Allen gets it to go.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Hero. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo against Martin. And Giannis with the dunk.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Allen against Hero. Rebound, Milwaukee. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Hero. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Lowry right side. Here's the three. Holiday grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lowry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably has added motivation for him to excel.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight 2 guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Holiday hits them both.
Boy, I tell you, the Bucks are a big, tough, physical team, even in the backcourt. That's part of why they won the championship in 21 and are contenders going forward as long as they stay healthy.
Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton, hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Middleton. You know, Clark, on top of that physicality, the Bucks have guys who can stretch the floor now.
Yeah, it's a nice combination, B.A. They can create space without having to play small ball. Not many teams can do that. Makes them one of the more unique squads in the league.
Love is checked in for Butler.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
Now here's Martin. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's not forget, Middleton is a former second-round pick, Clark.
And he's had to work harder because of that, B.A. And that's part of what has led to his greatness, the fact that he's had to work so hard to prove to himself and to others that he belongs.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat gangsters.
Victor Oladipo is checked in for Hero. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Allen against Oladipo. Tries to snap the cold streak. Lowry outside. Outside for Love. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Holiday. He drops in the layup off the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Oladipo. It's Martin on the wing. Misses the 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Allen can't get it to go. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And the Heat with some changes. Robinson comes in for Martin. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Carter. outside, Ingles. Portis with a screen on Robinson. Here's Ingles. Crowder outside, launches it, hits the trifecta.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Heat Breaker Dance Team, make some noise!
Here's Vincent. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in. Here's Carter. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Robinson. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Crowder, a screen on Adebayo. Adebayo against Portis. Outside, Ingles. Clock at 6. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Pass to Portis. Carter with it. On the wing, Ingles. Portis, left side. Outside Carter. Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo, the pass to Love. And here's Robinson. Here's Vincent. It's hauled in by Portis. Carter from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back after this. Back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 23% so far. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Holiday against Hero. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. And Hero grabs the board. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Butler's so quick and ready to shoot on the catch, the defense had no chance.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo has got 8. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Antetokounmpo for 3. He can't get it to go, and the Heat going the other way now. Now here's Butler. And stolen by Middleton. In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Now here's Butler. Lowry finds Hero. Now here's Butler. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
He misses the free throw. And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And he's good on the second.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor. He's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
Now here's Holiday. Down low. They double him with Butler. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by the Heat. Now Hero. Pass to Lowry. Now Love. And he makes it on the layup. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Hero. Love, a screen on Middleton. Martin outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Love. Tries it from the block. That one a little long. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Dragic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Bucks lead by 13.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
Here's Hero. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero, the pass to Lowry. And here's Butler. Right side, Love. Again, the Heat misses. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Dragic. To the paint. From the right block, and Lopez gets it to go.
And there's a reason why guys love playing with Dragic. Just an unselfish player.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Everybody, let's get loud!
A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Love. Robinson comes in for Martin. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Crowder against Butler. For 3, Robinson sinks it from distance. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ingles with it. Pass to Portis. Over Adebayo. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Ingles. And the Bucks lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
You know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Here's Ingles. Pass to Portis. Outside Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line, Javon Carter. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. Here's Butler. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Shoots over Ingles. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Outside, Ingles. Portis with a screen on Robinson. Here's Ingles, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Crowder. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him and gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Here's Crowder. Outside, Ingles. Count that one. Ingles got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
As he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Now here's Carter. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Vincent. He's checked by Carter. Portis with the steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Ingles against Butler. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Heat's shooting at about 44% so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at center. And it's good. 2 points. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Holiday. Middleton outside. Martin against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Middleton. Kept alive. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Lets it fly from 18. And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Lopez with it. Outside Holiday. Now Allen. This one for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hero outside. Inside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Antetokounmpo against Martin. Antetokounmpo inside. He's got 12. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there. Hero against Allen. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just too good a player to leave open.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. Holiday hits a three-pointer. Holiday's got 7.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Pass to Martin. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Lowry, no good. Milwaukee is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Here's Middleton. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Stolen by Lowry. Martin outside. And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Heat with some changes. Love is checked in for Butler, and Oladipo is subbed in for Hero. Matthews, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dragic comes in for Allen. Just 2 to shoot. Adebayo, no good. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Holiday passes to Dragic. Back to Holiday. Pass to Dragic. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Middleton from the outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 8.
Boy, you've got to respect Middleton anywhere on the arc. The top, the corners, he's just that lethal.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
He's checked in for Miami. The Bucks also with a sub. Bobby Portis has checked in for Middleton. Outside Strus. Trying to get back on track. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Holiday from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Strus. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday against Oladipo. Dragic outside. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
For 3, Lowry knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Oladipo against Holiday. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And they've also kept the game simple for themselves, getting it into the paint and getting high percentage looks.
That free throw no good. And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Heat have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Shot from the wing. Another shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
Bam Adebayo. 1.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Now here's Dragic.
And I just love how active Dragic is. Consistent and looking to score, which draws the D's attention.
Second team foul. At the line, Goran Dragic. 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like that Dragic can either run your offense or be your offense. By that I mean he can find shots for himself as easily as he does for others.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Oladipo on the wing, covered by Connaughton. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
The 3, Dragic. No good, and it's Miami the other way. Outside Robinson. Oladipo outside. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Love up top. 6 on the shot clock. Love a screen on Crowder. Here's Strus. They get it again. Here's Vincent. Miami, no good that time either. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Portis for 3. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Strus the pass to Oladipo. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Strus.
Pat Connaughton. First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 1.
And that one misses.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Oladipo drops them both. 7 seconds left in the third. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Bucks on top. They lead by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Bucks shooting 55% for the game so far. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Carter on the wing. Launches the three. And they'll get another chance. The kick out to Ingles. The Bucks rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ingles. Outside Carter. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ingles with it. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Adebayo passes to Butler. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
At the line, Bam Adebayo.
Shooting two.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Drew Holiday comes in for Carter. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Holiday. Yes, it's good.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard, does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Hero outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Rejected by Lopez. To the paint. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Bucks ball.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Antetokounmpo against Martin. Clock at 6. Allen, the pass to Lopez. Martin outside to the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Bucks with the possession here after the basket by Miami. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Lowry. And for the Heat, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Butler against Lopez. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Lopez, the screen on Martin. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Allen against Hero. Lopez, the screen. Here's Allen. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Martin. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Adebayo. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Holiday from long range. Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, he's often the setup guy, but Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher. Adebayo
passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Allen. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hero. So Hero nails both of them. Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Holiday passes to Middleton. Over to the left wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 5 assists tonight. Holiday against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hero, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
And here's Holiday. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Goes back up. Allen on the wing. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Now here's Hero to the inside. Lopez with the steal. And there's the lob. And Giannis with the dunk.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Hero against Allen. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 20th rebound here tonight. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
He misses the free throw. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in
the dream. BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
And the Heat making a change here. Love's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Middleton with it, guarded by Adebayo. Antetokounmpo against Butler. Antetokounmpo, right side. Just 4 to shoot. From 17, that one's wide left.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And that one falls for Hero. That one misses.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Holiday against Lowry. Pass to Middleton. Over Hero. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist from Allen.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Here's Butler. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Middleton. Pass to Holiday. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, that was a lockdown defensive effort. What sets you guys apart in that regard?
We just have that individual pride. Like, we don't want our guy to score on us, and at the end of the day, we know that somebody else going to have our back. So we just got to go out there, try to be active, try to get in passing lanes, try to rebound the ball. And we got a guy like Brook that is doing a great job, and he's helping everybody defensively.
That pride showed tonight. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.